Rail Talk is sponsored by Epic Insurance Brokers, one of the nation's top insurance brokers across key lines of insurance, including property and casualty, employee benefits, and unique specialty insurance. And I said that all without my notes in front of me. Who's better than me? Chris Moore is the only guy I would say that's better than me. Chris is the man. I saw him last night at the sale. So the copy is correct. You do see him at the sales. You do see him at the races. Give him a call. Start the conversation. I don't remember his cell number off the top of my head, but we'll put it on the bottom of the screen. This is a key time because a lot of equine insurance policies renew around yearling sales time. So you want to check in. You want to make sure that everything in your insurance policy is working the way it's supposed to. Give Chris a call or text him. You can see him at the races. He's just very accessible and a great dude, great to hang with. And, like I said in the Arian piece, we're just so grateful. And, it's been a big boost for us to have any sponsor, but especially the ones that, we know personally and that we see and that we interact with.
And you want customer service, Joe? We bought a horse last night. We bought a Vacoma filly, and I'm literally filling out the sales slip. And who taps me on the shoulder? Not the breeder, not the consigner, not the previous owner. It's Chris Moore saying, "Hey, John, I just want to make sure you want this one insured, right?" And I mean, he was there. It was like spooky, almost like he was stalking me a little bit. But that's the customer service that Chris Moore provides.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets. Epic Insurance Brokers, and that brings us to this week's
Epic Performance of the Week.
Booming Voice is here too.
Guy's following us around. I thought he was in our ceiling, but he follows us to Fasig-Tipton as well. This week's Epic Performance of the Week, I had to do it. I was out at Del Mar on Saturday. Kings River Knight winning in the California Dreamin' Stakes. We love these old stalwarts that, can race 4, 5, 6, 7 years old and still race at the top of their game. He's now a 13-time winner, 9-time California Stakes winner. And if you watch the race, if you watch the replay, there was another horse in the race that got a perfect trip and ran up to him right at the 8th pole. Looked like he was going to run right on by, and Kings River Knight said,
"See ya."
Nah, I don't think so. And I honestly usually think it's bullshit when people say horses know where the wire is. I think they just run as fast as they can.
Right.
But I think he is one of those horses that really loves his job and really loves to dig in and have that competitive fire. And he's, John Sadler has done a tremendous job. Him and his team with Kings River Knight, 7 years old, still rocking it. So I just wanted to give a tip of the cap to Kings River Knight for his 9th Calbred Stakes win over the weekend at Del Mar. This week's Epic Performance of the Week.